how does it feel to be part of a film where such powerful, intelligent female characters are placed at the very forefront?
It feels really good because I know for both of us, we are eager and determined to tell stories of where women are at the forefront and have agency, especially African women. You know, that we see the kind of women we know in our real lives reflected on the screen is extremely important to us. And so when Ryan came to us with these roles, I mean, it was a no-brainer because he was so determined to have this film reflect the kind of women that he knows in his life. And it's great to have an ally, a feminist ally like that in a director as talented as Ryan.
And what did you find were the most challenging elements of your roles?
I think what was interesting was absorbing the specificity of self in combat, you know, like learning how to fight like she would fight, you know, and first you're learning how to fight, you know, in any sort of effective way, but then you also learn how to fight how she would fight. And that is very, very particular to both our characters. With my character, she's a traditionalist. She's fighting the way her foremothers fought, the way they created fighting for the Dora Milaje. And she's really following that line of this is how we combat, regardless of the situation. And that is something that it defines so much of her, the traditionalism. I'm a bit more of a modernist, like, you know, I'm not a traditionalist, but if I was from Wakanda, maybe I would be, because the tradition you're upholding is one that has worked so astoundingly and has allowed for this amazing nation to exist. So that was definitely the transformative experience I went through to a certain extent.
And was that the most fun part as well, all the action parts, the learning to fight? Was that what you enjoyed the most, or what did you enjoy the most about your roles?
I definitely enjoyed the fighting aspect of it because I was learning to do things that I never thought I'd be able to do, you know? And like, so the stunt team, like the person who was teaching me my stuff, Jojo, he would like demonstrate what I needed to do and I'd watch and then my jaw would just drop and I'd be like, I'm just never gonna be able to do that. And then he would break it down into little bits, you know? And then before you know it, I was running through the entire thing and then you reflect on it and you're like, oh my goodness, I feel invincible. Like if I can overcome this and master this, I can do anything. And I think that's what's so eternally cool about being an actor is because you're always putting yourself in new learning experiences. And so you keep your youthfulness in that way because you're always beginning at something. And it's fun to then see how you can grow in a short period of time.
And if you could take any personality traits from your characters and apply them to like your real life selves, what would they be?
You know, I think I get her I think I have a lot of this too, but what I do love about her is her integrity, you know what I mean? And you know, she's willing to make the hard decision in the hard moment, you know, in a way that aligns with it, you know, and I think that I hope I have that. But I'd love to continue to grow in that as much as possible. Yeah. And I do love that about her.
That's good. Nakia, she is, I feel like she'd be really good at chess, you know? Like she's a strategist and she's very aware. Oh, I wish I was as aware as she is, because like she plays the long game. I mean, she's a spy. So, you know, the fact that she's able to see 10 steps ahead and know what's going on and stay subtle, that would be dope.